Hello and welcome to the LFC Daytrippers 5-minute LFC update. This is dedicated to all the top reds, to all the bottom reds and all the other reds in between. It's just something new that we're going to be doing where we're going to take, 5 minutes or so to look at news from around Liverpool and things happening around the club. It's not going to be exactly 5 minutes. It could be 10 minutes, who knows, on days when it's busier than others. Today not being that day. So I'm your host, Keith Plunker here. And like I said, it's just going to be a very quick and brief show just to let you know what's happening around LFC. So I want to start off with news of a transfer that has been confirmed into Liverpool today, and it's that of Amelie Torstrup, the striker from Roma who was signed for Liverpool's women's team following Taylor Hines through the door yesterday. Exciting news for the Liverpool ladies. I know Chris Brack, who is of this parish, is a big fan of the ladies team, and it's good to see them trying to rebuild. Vicky Jepson trying to rebuild their team after getting decimated after the relegation from the Women's Premier League. So that's two in the door, for Vicky in the last couple of days. And, we all love a transfer. We're all Liverpool fans, so this must be exactly the sort of thing that we're after. But that's put us on a good start. Next, I want to move on to another signing, and it's that of Jake Kane, the 18-year-old midfield player who's really impressing in the youth setup. I know Jurgen Klopp has spoken very highly of him and has recently mentioned them in terms alongside Vandenberg, Hoover, Nico Williams, Curtis Jones, and his midfield partner Leighton Clarkson. So exciting times for players in the academy coming through at Liverpool. Look, it's not what people want, the shiny new signings, the Melwood Lanes and all, but you can see Klopp has consistently said he wants transfers to come internally, and if he can get players through the door who are already there into the first team, that'll be what he wants. So an exciting prospect one to keep an eye on over the coming years is Jay Kane, maybe featuring in matchday squads into next season, which could be interesting. Another one confirmed today. Well, not confirmed as such, after the news that Ferran Torres and Kalidou Koulibaly, two long-standing targets of Liverpool, are more than likely going to be signing for Man City in the summer, which is no surprise to anybody. It's the team with the most money are going to be doing these little signings, I think, here and there. But another player who was on our hit list, who we thought was gone, is Lille striker Victor Osimhen. Now, he was lined up to go to Napoli in an €81 million deal, but that has fallen through. Now, I don't know about yous. I can't see Liverpool jumping in here to swoop on him. Osimhen is 21, I think, years old. He's not the most experienced, and if anything, this bangs of an Arsenal transfer. So while he's being linked with us, I can't really see it happening, to be honest. I can't see it having legs. So that's one, just to add on to the pile of shite that gets linked with us, that doesn't happen. And it's great to see us all in the chat, by the way, there, lads. Like I said, this is just something new we're trying, just to give a little roundup of stories through the day. Some of them have legs and some of them don't. Now, one that got broken today was Boris Johnson's news that fans will be back in stadiums in October, pending COVID settling down. Now, if you ask me, it's a very ambitious target that they're looking so far down the line. And I know that bringing cricket and the likes back soon, so they'll test it out on that. But it would be very interesting. It would be very interesting to see if it does succeed, and if the football can be brought back in line with that. It would make a big difference, certainly for Liverpool, who I think are the team that look like they're missing the fans, to be quite honest with you. Kieran has just said, who was the Torres bloke that City bought? What club and what position is he? A centre-back? No, Ferran Torres is a Valencia winger. He's a player that we were strongly linked with, a young player, a very exciting player, to be honest. And it makes sense with him being linked with Man City because they've lost Leroy Sané, and they will look. I know last season when they were losing Sané, they had a deal lined up to bring in Oyarzabal, I think his name is, off Sociedad. So this one makes sense. I'd imagine Valencia are in the scutter at the moment, so it could be a cut price deal. So that's one that City look to have got over the line. But look, we shouldn't really be worrying about what City are doing and what Man U do. We should just concentrate on what Liverpool are doing. Now, I see the news that Yasser Larouci has been let leave the club is a bit of a shock, because I thought he might have been getting built up to be the replacement at left full, the cover, but it looks like that's not going to happen now. And with Adam Lewis, although we signed a new deal, looks like he's been going to be sent out on loan next season to get experience. It does open up the possibility of a left back coming in. Now, I know Grizz Khan of this parish has the opinion that the two names in the hat are Max Clark of Vitesse Arnhem and Jamal Lewis of Norwich. Now, Jamal Lewis gets linked a lot. I don't know. I think, we do have a track record of going after players of relegated clubs, but whether this one happens, I don't know. We'll wait and see. Max Clark is an interesting one as well. He's gone off the Eredivisie and he's done quite well there. So, if we do bring a signing in that position, it's not going to be a world beater. It's going to be a player of that ilk to cover Robertson, which I think we're all fine with. I mean, expectation can't be too high for bringing in a player of too much caliber to cover for Robbo, who plays an awful lot of games after all. Now, onto the big one, right? Onto the big one. We've all seen Thiago Alcântara has been linked with Liverpool again very, very strongly. And I think we can all agree that there is definitely fuel on this. There's definitely substance, because everything that's come out again now, it's now being reported that Jurgen Klopp has given the go-ahead that he wants Thiago Alcântara at Liverpool, and that it's now up to Liverpool to negotiate with Bayern. They're a fair bit away in their negotiation. Bayern are looking for, I think it's 40 million, and it's looking for it all to be paid up front. Liverpool are nearer to 20 million and in installments. Now, I think Liverpool are just going to be cute here, and I think they've got on to Alcantara to maybe, declare it's Liverpool or nothing to get the price down. In a similar way that Bayern Munich done with Leroy Sané. They got a good deal on Sané from City, and I think Liverpool might be looking to do this, and it might be something that has legs. Now, I know a lot of people are putting in there, and we've got Eganito is put in there about David Lynch said on your midfield, if a midfielder leaves. Now, we're all assuming that Gini Wijnaldum will be the man to leave, and I think if Gini was going to sign his new contract, that contract would have been signed by now. So I think it could be a case that Gini will go. Whether it's this summer or not is another thing, but I wouldn't be surprised to see Milner go, because if Leeds look guaranteed to come up now, he may want to do a year in the Premier League with Leeds. It's all well and good waiting and finishing out with Liverpool. Leeds could be gone by then. This could be a chance for Milner to go. So I wouldn't be writing off that it has to be Gini that goes, but it's one to watch. But it looks like the Alcantara, the Thiago deal, the news isn't going away. It's getting stronger, and I do genuinely think there's something in this, and it could be something that we can all get excited about. It will be very interesting because, it's not a lot of money for the type of player he is. People will say he's injury prone. He's not injury prone. He's had a bad injury. But other than that, he is a very good player. Some will say he's slight. He's not. Shawnee Lawson was saying this on the show a couple of weeks ago. He's a very robust player. He can play. He does the defensive work. I think this could be a game changer if we get it. I think it transforms how we play. I don't like getting too excited about transfers because they inevitably fall on their arse and we just don't sign anyone. But this one is gathering momentum and it's gathering pace. So I think it's a watch this space for Thiago. I think it will happen. And I think it could be a case of maybe Milner moving to Leeds this summer. Lallana is on his way out. We could sell Grujic, we could sell Wilson, and I know they're not at the club, but they could generate funds and we could reshape the midfield. And if Gini was to leave, it's no harm having him and Thiago for the year while Gini's contract runs out. It's not the worst idea in the world. So it's one to keep an eye on. So look, that's the news that's around the club. You're probably all tuned in here thinking I was going to break news because I'm in the know. I'm an ITK. Unfortunately not. It's just a little roundup of what's happening with LFC, and it's something that we're going to try and do a bit more regularly. It won't be a daily thing. It might be every few days, but if there's any breaking news that comes up, we'll try and get a little slot in for 5 minutes, or in this case 10 minutes, just for any news that comes. So we'll be back on later on tonight with an episode of our new show that we've done, My Liverpool Life, where I'll be joined by the great Carl Kopak, which will be very interesting. Carl's a wealth of knowledge and has seen a lot of Liverpool stuff firsthand. So if you can't, that'll be on at 10 o'clock tonight. Please tune in for that. Like, share. If you like this sort of program, maybe it's not a good idea, maybe it is, I don't know, but if you like this sort of thing where it'll just be a small, brief little message, let us know and we'll keep her up. If not, look, what big boys, I don't mind if you say, Keith, this is brutal, don't do it again. Let us know what you think and we'll try and do as much as we can. So that's been it. Like I say, short and sweet, and hopefully you've enjoyed it, and good luck for the rest of your day. Over and out.